The appearance of alien defectors aboard the Space Fortress has provided Captain Global and Lieutenant Commander Lisa Hayes with new hope that a peaceful coexistence is yet possible between the people of Earth and the Zentradi. In the light of this surprising development, Lisa volunteers to secretly return to Earth to try once again to persuade her father and the other military commanders to begin peace talks with the alien leaders.
Well, here I go again, off on another skirmish with all the top brass.
That's what I heard. I know this might not help, but cheer up.
Huh?
Honey, you look like the captain of a sinking ship after he discovers they forgot to pack the lifeboats. It's gonna be hard to change people's minds like that. Besides, all they can do is say no again.
Yeah, I guess.
Have you told Rick about the trip, or have you been too busy to see him?
I was planning to have a talk with him. I thought I'd call him from the shuttle.
We're nearly ready to launch, Captain. Take off in 15 minutes, just as soon as they get the flight deck cleared.
Are there any signs of alien activity in our area?
There's been absolutely no movement from any of them.
What? There's been nothing at all? I hope this does not mean they're planning an attack. I don't like it.
Kim, does he always get this nervous?
Most times he's so calm you wouldn't believe it. Except now Sammy's in charge.
Yellow Squad, please go to pre-assigned coordinates before requesting computer readout.
Everything all right? No trouble, I hope.
Captain, please don't talk while I'm trying to concentrate on some of these transmissions that keep piling up.
Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt.
Shuttle escort group, you will be reporting for special duty assignment on flight deck A in 5 minutes.
Sammy must be substituting for the commander.
I hope she stays calm. Last time she had me flying figure eights around the tower.
Oh, that armored Veritech sure can do its share of damage. Wouldn't that be something to fly?
I suppose. Watch yourself up there.
When this is over, I don't know if I'll even be allowed to come back to the ship, so I've made notes on anything that might be a problem.
Don't worry about a thing.
I'll try not to.
I expect to see you back here in a few days, okay?
I hope so. I really do. You be careful now.
I will. You get in touch as soon as you can, all right?
Is this a radio phone?
Yes, Commander. We provided for all the passengers.
I'll be making a private call, but I don't think it'll take much time.
Whenever you're ready, Commander. You let me know and I'll tell the pilot he can lift off.
Repeat, Lieutenant Hunter, you have a call.
Hello? This is Lieutenant Hunter.
Yes, Lieutenant, I have your party on the line.
Thank you, operator.
Rick, this is Lisa Hayes.
What can I do for you? I was just about to get some sleep, but it can wait.
What I have to say won't take long. I just want to let you know I'm leaving the SDF-1.
But where are you going?
I'm on my way to Earth to try and get them to stop all this fighting.
All by yourself?
I have to go alone. This thing's highly confidential. We don't want the civilians to know in case they can't return to Earth.
Wait a minute, why wasn't I told about this trip until now?
Because it's very possible that I won't be allowed to come back to the ship, so I must tell you something before I'm out of time. I appreciate all you've done, and I've enjoyed being with you.
Attention! Shuttlecraft now being lifted to flight deck A. Please clear all secondary access quarters in preparation for immediate liftoff.
Some of your observations aboard the enemy ship will be part of my report.
I don't care about your report if you can't come back here.
Please watch over the Zentradi defectors, Lieutenant. Many of our own people think they're saboteurs and might harm them. Well, we're leaving now. I have to sign off. Goodbye, and thanks again.
Concussion barriers in position.
Wait, where on the base are you calling from?
Flight deck is clear, and we have ignition. Shuttlecraft is now leaving from flight deck Bay 32.
That must be them. I just wish she'd have let me know she was going.
So far, the shuttlecraft and its escort are proceeding according to flight plan. Captain, part of the enemy fleet has begun to move. They've apparently become aware of the shuttle's progress toward Earth.
Begin evasive maneuvers immediately. Try to keep it away from the enemy.
Yes, sir.
We have just received word we are about to be attacked. Prepare for emergency maneuvers.
Fighter group initiate defensive blockade.
Enemy approaching from behind, so spread out and prepare to form a defensive perimeter.
Roger. Eagle Wing moving out now.
Commander, the target has begun to change course, and the defense escort is rearranging its configuration.
Nothing can save them. All units attack target immediately.
enemy battle pods are approaching our group now.
Captain, the shuttle has reached coordinates Lambda 34. Should we send reinforcements?
Not unless we absolutely have to.
Formation appears to be outnumbered, Captain. Enemy battle pods blocking escape attempts by the shuttle.
How much time would it take our new fighters to make it up there?
At best, I'd say probably 20 minutes.
Then we have no time to waste. I want that plane sent to those coordinates immediately.
Who'll be in command?
Send the car to get Lieutenant Hunter over to the field. Tell him Starling's in trouble and he can't hold out much longer.
Yes, sir.
I just knew this trip was going to be trouble. Driver, can't you get this thing to go any faster?
Just hold on to your seat.
This is Lieutenant Hunter in the modified Veritech. I'm ready to go.
Lieutenant, your destination is Lambda 34.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sammy, you didn't give him the new code book you were supposed to pass out to all the pilots on the base by this morning?
I didn't expect he'd be needing one because he wasn't supposed to be on assignment until tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Concussion barriers in place. Please clear the area. Take off in 15 seconds.
Here's the coordinates from the old code. Head for point Delta 5.
Thanks, I got it.
We can hold them till help gets here.
No question about the coordinates. Look at all those pods. I'd better get going. Fire!
We're okay now, man. They're pulling back. Status report. The battle is over. Escort group returning to base. Lieutenant Hunter is now guarding the shuttle.
Well, that was pretty impressive flying you did up there, sir, but do you think he can protect them by himself?
There's so much firepower in his machine, it's like sending up 10 regular fighters.
I'm exhausted. I wish Lieutenant Hayes was already back.
We almost lost her with that code book caper.
Shuttle will now return to normal mode of operation. Commander Hayes, we have a communication for you from Lieutenant Hunter, who's now guarding us. I'll put it on the speakerphone.
Lisa, are you all right?
I made it, but only because you came to help.
No problem. Now, what's all this about you not coming back? I don't understand.
I personally observed the enemy while I was trapped on that ship. So I expect they'll want to keep me there, Rick.
You mean even though your father is one of the leaders of our forces?
I don't think my father's position will be much protection after I've presented my report. They won't like what I'm going to say.
Lisa, the shuttle has just entered the Earth's atmosphere. I hope you'll be safe.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll be fine.
I'm just happy these new weapons operated so well because most of them weren't battle-tested at all before this fight. There's something else I want to tell you before I go, but I don't want to use the radio because it's sort of private. Just look out the window. Here.
What is it?
Just something between you and me.
Huh? It's a message in code. I complain about things, but I believe in you. I've grown to like you very much and would miss you if you couldn't come back. Make the trip, but please hurry back home. So long, Rick.
I finally discovered how these Micronians have developed such amazing skill in handling their fighting machines. They participate in simulated war games on these computerized devices while they're growing up. By the time they reach maturity, they become superb galactic warriors. Very clever.
Whenever I look at this picture, I wish Lisa's mother were alive to see what a wonderful soldier her little girl has become.
Excuse me, sir, but you asked me to let you know when the shuttle was approaching the base.
Thank you.
The craft should be landing momentarily. I'll meet you at the elevator.
Yes, that's fine. And the shuttle continues to descend, carrying a worried passenger who wonders if she'll ever get to see her friends again.
Don't go away, because Robotech's coming right back. Hope you're ready, because Robotech is back.
On the landing strip of the base, which houses the United Earth headquarters, a lone figure stands waiting.
Admiral, we just received word that the shuttle's arrival has been delayed by about 20 minutes. If you like, I'll drive you back to the control tower.
No, I'll be fine. I'd just as soon wait here. It's not that cold anyway.
He's been sitting at that table for over half an hour, and he hasn't even touched his food. I'd better see if there's something I can do to help. Lieutenant, can I talk to you for a minute? It's too early to be depressed about this. I'm sure Commander Hayes will get back somehow.
First of all, I'm not even thinking about her, and secondly, what makes you think I'm depressed?
You might just need some kind of excitement to help distract you. How about a game? And I know just the place. Come on, let's go.
Huh?
Here it is. Great place, huh? You are gonna love it.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just head home.
Trust me, a couple of games in here and you'll be all pumped up again.
With the mood I'm in, I don't believe any game is gonna make me feel much better.
Oh, that's just because you've never tried it. Come on, I've been here before. I know what I'm talking about.
Far away from the fun and noise of the arcade, the shuttle carrying Commander Lisa Hayes sets down on a deserted runway at the United Earth headquarters.
Oh. My little girl's finally come back to me.
Shuttlecraft has now landed. Please stand clear of rear hatch until all passengers have disembarked.
Lisa. Thank goodness you're here. You finally got off that terrible ship. Come on down. We've got a lot of talking to do.
Admiral, Lieutenant Commander Hayes reporting, sir. I'm carrying a special dispatch from Captain Henry Global, commander of the SDF-1 for the United Earth Governing Council.
Welcome home.
Points are piling up, Lieutenant. You better get moving. This is great. I always make more money than I can cart off.
You left me behind. Huh? Max, look at that. And here comes more. Wow.
Hey, boss, we're getting wiped out at some of our most difficult machines.
Oh, boy, I knew I never should have opened this kind of business by the base.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well,
That's all of them, but you can see the point I'm trying to make, can't you?
let's see if I'm completely clear about your position. You believe our mutual genetic backgrounds are similar, and because of this possibility that we might all be part of the same species, and you hope to promote some peace talks.
That's basically what I'm talking about, but will it persuade them to open negotiations?
I'm not sure, but I'll present it to them and see what they say.
Come on, baby.
See? Nothing to it. With a little more practice, you'll get better. Then you'll start winning. Oh.
What?
That girl sitting at that game.
So, what about her?
Isn't she incredible? I have been seeing her everywhere.
Well, she is sort of attractive.
Maybe I can get her in a game with me. Excuse me, would you be interested in playing me a game? From what I see of your winnings, I think we'd be equally matched, don't you?
Are you willing to bet all that?
Yes, I am. This is absolutely terrific. I know we're gonna have a great game. How about if we start with level B? Is that all right with you?
Fine.
All right, here we go. Whoops. Looks like I won that skirmish. Should we go to level A? Huh?
Huh? Yes, let's go on to level A. I imagine that'll prove quite interesting.
Yeah, what's going on?
Some kind of hotshot playing over there.
Hey, boss, I'm gonna put number 7's game up on the screen so we can watch, all right?
Okay, put it up there.
This soldier possesses remarkable skills.
I'm telling you, Miriya, my experience has proven the Micronians possess but one superb pilot.
Is it possible my search is over? Could this be the pilot of whom Chiron was speaking?
Boy, is she beautiful.
I lost. He beat me in 5 minutes. It's unbelievable. I won't be humiliated like this.
Wow, buddy, you must be some kind of piloting genius to have pulled that off.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that exactly. There were a couple of tight spots in the middle and near the end, but all in all, it wasn't too tough.
Oh.
Wait, don't go. This could be my only chance to get your name and phone number.
My name is Miriya, and I don't presently have a phone number.
Then would you meet me at the park tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock?
Oh, whatever you want. Just let me go. Thank you. Ugh.
Well, friend, that's some beautiful lady you made a date with. I hope she plans to show up.
Isn't she something?
In a corridor outside the council chambers at United Earth headquarters, Lisa Hayes nervously awaits word from her father on the results of his meeting with the military and political leaders of the government.
Well, I talked to them.
Did they make any decisions?
One can never be certain, but I think they're ready to accept the idea of a peace forum. We'll see.
I'm proud of you for having the courage to stand up and take on this fight. Is there anything wrong, Father? I couldn't help but notice you've been staring at me ever since we got into this elevator.
I've been thinking how you remind me of your mother and how proud she'd be.
Thank you, Father.
So, tell me how your love life's going these days. Are you going out with anyone special? Anybody I should know about?
There is a young man.
He's military.
Yes, he is. In fact, he's the one who rescued me from the alien ship. Thanks for taking me around, Father. Was there something in particular you wanted to show me in here?
I wanted you to see the Grand Cannon, Lisa. Before we enter into any peace negotiations with the aliens, we plan to fire it at them.
What?
We expect to wipe out a large segment of the enemy fleet by pulling off a surprise attack spearheaded by the use of this weapon. Once they've seen its power, we think they'll enter the peace negotiations in good faith.
This weapon wouldn't begin to wipe out a small division of enemy attack pods, much less one of their large motherships. We have to approach them without trying to escalate the war. I'm sure the Zentradi will answer our peace proposals without the use of weapons.
Lisa, how can you be so naive? The only thing a warlike power understands is a demonstration of greater power. We can't let the Zentradi mistake our peace overtures as a sign of weakness. We have to deal from strength. Do you really believe you have any reason to expect peaceful intentions from a population prepared for nothing but war? Even if their genetic construction is similar, we have no knowledge of what factors in their background have led them to their current stage of social development, Lisa.
But Father,
Lisa, if human history tells us anything, it demonstrates the need for caution and strength when dealing with an unpredictable power. We've already set the date for the firing of the cannon. We'll see about the peace talks after that. I'm sorry, dear. There's nothing more to discuss.
Yes, I can see that.
Aboard the Space Fortress, Min-May and Kyle have given in to the repeated demands from reporters and are appearing at a press conference in the lobby of the hospital.
Min-May, is it true you've been helping Kyle recover right beside his bed for the whole week?
I don't think I'd put it that way.
Min-May, rumor has it that both of you are about to get married. Have you got anything to say about that?
Absolutely untrue.
Can you tell us how your ex-boyfriend reacted when you told him about these marriage plans?
Oh, you must mean Rick Hunter. He was just a friend.
Oh, come on now.
I guess maybe I was.
Be evasive. You know that's not what we heard.
used to be pretty close to him, right?
You mean to tell us you never discussed marriage at all?
Rico, what do they mean by marriage? Why do these people keep talking about it?
Oh, because marriage is something important. When two people get married, they go off someplace private and spend their time pressing their lips together.
Kyle, tell the truth. Have you proposed marriage to Min-May?
No, I haven't.
Sounds like a pretty weak denial. Maybe you just haven't had the chance, right?
No, I've been thinking about
Yes?
Thinking about how I'd actually say it to her, because I don't mind telling you it's something I've considered.
Min-May, what do you have to say?
Kyle, are you serious?
Kyle, what are you trying to go on your honeymoon? Please. Kyle, please. I'm just romantic.
Well, there you have it, folks.
I can't believe it. Boy, do I feel stupid. Here I was, thinking we had something special going. And all the time, she's just waiting for Kyle to propose to her.
Lieutenant?
Huh? Come on in.
Hi. Sorry, I know you were probably asleep, but it's something important. I'm thinking about wearing this tie for the date. And I wondered if maybe it made me look too sophisticated, you know? Maybe I should wear a gold chain. What do you...
Well, if it isn't Lieutenant Hunter, as I live and breathe.
Oh, hi, Claudia. How are you?
Not bad, but what are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Couldn't stand my room.
Oh, I take it you saw the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
You could get along without her. She isn't that much.
She is to me.
You're bright. You should be with someone else.
Yeah? I don't know if I want to. I'm pretty much stuck on her.
Why?
I don't know why. Maybe she's my type.
I don't know. I sort of picture you with somebody more mature. You know, somebody more experienced who's been through a big romance and a broken heart. It would be good for you to be with someone who can appreciate a relationship. Those people all around, you know. Sometimes they turn out to be your next-door neighbor or even your superior officer. Gotta go.
Claudia? You mean Lisa, don't you?
Did you hear me mention anyone by that name? I only said those people all around. Sometimes they've been known to pass by so close you can't even see them. Now don't stay up too late. Things will look a lot better in the morning.
Wow.
Claudia has given Rick quite a lot to think about, but as he watches the Earth pass by from the observation park, he's reminded there's a chance he may never see Lisa again. In the next episode of Robotech, Max's budding romance with Miriya takes a dramatic turn as the once proud Zentradi warrior considers the unthinkable, marriage with a Micronian. The main Zentradi force likes the idea even less and plans to do something about it. Be sure to be watching next time for the action-packed story, Wedding Bells, the latest chapter in the amazing story of Robotech.